Are you a leader who is frustrated that you are not getting the result that you set out to achieve? I know exactly how that feels like. You set out being excited, passionate, and as time passes, as your deadline draws closer, you begin to realize that your strategy isn't working and begin stressing everyone out in your team, including yourself, to make more calls, take more action, just to realize that you are still falling behind schedule. And if that is you, I have this 3 simple strategy that I use to coach some of my industry leaders clients to break through this situation and get back on track. Step number 1, slow down. I can't even begin to tell you how many leaders that I have coached were so surprised when I tell them to slow down. But let me ask you this. If your current strategy is not working, doing more of the same thing, going faster on it is just going to bring more of the same frustrating result to you. Wouldn't you agree? On the contrary, have you ever observed how does a hamster in a running wheel break through and come out of the wheel? That's right. When the hamster slow down, stop running, and when the wheel slow down enough, that is when the hamster break through and come out of the wheel. The same applies to us. Whenever you feel stuck, it pays off to just slow down for a little bit and get an observation of your surrounding. That allows you to better observe what is happening around you, the current situation on the goals that you set out to achieve, even the resources that you have. And trust me, with just that clearer state of mind, you are able to come up with a better idea on the way going forward. And that brings us to step 2, which is to revisit your goal. When we get busy, we forget. And that is especially true when we focus too much on the result that we are currently getting now that is not what we set out to achieve. So if that is happening, slow down and revisit the goal that you set out to achieve. Ask yourself these questions. Is it still relevant? Why did you even set out to achieve this goal in the first place? And more importantly, did the micro and macro situation change that you may need to do some fine-tuning to either your strategy or even the goal itself? Very often, just by revisiting the goal, you are able to come up with better strategies that you couldn't when you focused too much on the result that you are getting currently. And with that, we bring us to step 3, and that is to get some feedback. Einstein said this beautifully. You can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it. And if you feel stuck with the current strategy that you use, get engaged with the peers around you that may include your friends, your family members, your teammates, and better yet, people you know that have already achieved the result that you want. In that conversation, allow your mind to be open, allow some new ideas to come in. You may just see exactly what caused this bottleneck to happen in the first place and the way to break through it. And as a plus point, this also allows the people around you to be involved in your strategy, in your project, and wouldn't you agree, it is always nice to feel included in the community. So there you have it, my 3 simple step strategy to help you get back on track when you feel stuck. Comment down below if you find these tips helpful and what would you like to know more when it comes to getting recognition and result faster as a leader. This is Edward, your leadership branding coach, helping you get the result and recognition that you deserve.